Good afternoon. Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. I hope you're all having a good day so far, and I hope you all had a lovely weekend too. Um, Thankfully, the weather the weather is much better for those of you that tuned in on Friday and stuck with the pouring down rain. Okay, we've got the sun back with us today, so should be a much nicer experience. Okay, so once you in the video, okay, just drop your name in. Let me know who's on. Let me know who's in the session today. So I have Ollie in and Harry in, Zach's in. Okay, so drop your name in when you're in the session. Okay, just as you can see on the camera setup, you'll need a wall or a person to join you today. Okay, my mannequin you can use as cones, and my flat spots they are just making a triangle. Okay, so you can see that the two flat spots and the mannequin just make a triangle shape, and I'll explain how we're going to use that later on. We are going to be looking at mastering our control, that first touch today. Hi Joe, Joe's in. Fantastic. So I'll give you a moment or two to just have a look what's on camera and get yourself set up, and then we're going to jump into the video. Hopefully you've done a warm up, you've got yourself a bottle of water, and you're ready to go. We're going to be looking, as I said, about our control today and receiving skills. So we've got six different moves to do, and we're going to work on both sides. So for Ollie, it wasn't pouring down on Friday, so he was a lot luckier than we were. Archie's in. Hello, Archie. Alfie and Freddie are in. Fantastic. Well done, boys, joining in again. Super stuff. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be working. We've got 6 exercises we're going to do, and we're going to work on left and right foot. Okay, so we're going to try and get through as much as we can today, as quickly as possible. So try and keep up with me. We're going to be working 3 rounds on each exercise, so there's a lot going on Monday. Zach's in again. Hi, Zach. Superb. Well done. All right, I'm going to jump in and we'll get started. As I said, make sure you got your water bottle. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm just going to put my bottle down over there. Okay, so as I said, you've got your mannequin, which can be a cone. I've got my wall, which I can use a wall if I've got one, or I can use a person. So a person can stand here, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, so all you're going to do, okay, we're going to look at our first touch and receiving skills. So imagine this is the defender. Okay, so I'm going to play a pass into the wall. Okay, and I'm just going to look to receive the ball. Now, the reason I've got my triangle set up is so my first touch, I'm looking to get my first touch out of the triangle. So we're going to call it a positive touch. Okay, so getting away out of the triangle. Okay, and then we're going to look to perform one of our skill moves. So the first one we're going to do is our L turn. So it's just in front of you. So L turn in front, and then you're going to play back in. Okay, receive inside of the right foot, L turn and play. Okay, receive inside of the right, L turn. There you go, L turn. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 30 seconds, 3 rounds. Okay, we're going to try and whiz through it today. Okay, because we've got a lot to do. As I said, we've got 6 moves we're going to do. I'm going to stay on one side, and then we're going to do 6 moves on the other side. 3 rounds. Okay, how's your maths? 36 rounds of 30 seconds. So we've got a lot to get through today. Okay, so we've got to whiz through. Okay, we'll get started. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So there. Also. Okay, I noticed I've got my boots on again today. Grass is still a bit wet from all the rain we've had over the weekend, which makes this a lot tougher because you'll notice using the sole of your foot, it's not as easy with boots on. Last 5 seconds. Oh, and relax. I'll call that mistake a time. Okay, so make sure you've had your warm up, have a stretch in between if you need it. I have a jumper on because I thought I'd be cold. Already after 30 seconds, I'm warming up. So just some things we're going to run through. Okay, so I'll go backwards. So I'll start with the pass. Okay, from yourself. If you're playing against the wall, make sure you play a good firm pass, good contact on the ball, like we've done in previous videos and sessions. Okay, so middle of the ball, middle of your foot, standing foot to the side of it, good contact, so it bounces back to you smoothly. Okay, so that's the first thing we're thinking about. All right, 30 seconds. We'll jump straight in. We've got to whiz through a lot today. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Inside, L. Try and get your touch out of that triangle. And then L turn. Whoa. Testing myself out. Touch. Last one. Whoa. Good. And relax. Okay, so you'll notice I'm on that's probably part again. So we said we're going backwards, so the pass is really important. Okay, if it's coming from a person, a friend, okay, make sure they have a good weighted pass to you as well. If you are lucky enough to have a person with you, the reason I've sort of set out this triangle is one, to reference my touch to go outside, but two, to just help me with my movement. So imagine this is a defender, I don't want to stand here to receive the ball. So I'm just going to just move away slightly to create a little gap, to then take my first touch out of the triangle and then perform my skill. So if you haven't got a person with you who can pass it, so like Freddie and Alfie are working together, if you can alternate, okay, fantastic. So one of you passes it in while the other one works, and then you swap after 30 seconds, then great. Okay, if you've got a parent or a sibling who can pass it or just roll it to you, okay, just to allow you to have that movement, which is really, really important. Okay, last set of 30 seconds on this one. We're going to stay on this side, and then we'll move over to the opposite side once we've worked through all 6 moves. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. It's there. Oh, smashed against the mannequin. So I've got to make sure I play good passes. Okay, because they keep coming back to me nice and bobbly. And relax. A bit longer there. So first one done. Okay, so that was the L turn, inside the foot control. So we're going to stay on inside control. Okay, but we're going to work with a V turn. So it'll be right foot plays, right foot, and the V turn is head behind, sorry, the V drag reverse, behind, and then play. Okay, so right foot, V behind, and play your pass. Okay, so as I said, we're going to try and work through some points. So we spoke about the pass. Okay, keep focusing on that. We spoke about your movement if you can. Okay, so if you're able to check away, and what that's going to do naturally, hopefully that'll open up your body shape, because what I want to see is my first touch. I want your chest to be facing in the direction that you want to play. Okay, so if I was facing back against the board, that touch is really difficult, and it also just gets away from me. So it's really important you just open your hips out, open your body, and your first touch can go in that direction. Okay, good stuff. All right, we'll do 3 more rounds. We'll do 3 rounds of this. I'll jump over and see how we're getting on, see if anyone else has joined in the video. I'll do some shout outs. Okay, so if you're in the video, drop your name in and I'll come and do some shout outs shortly. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. There. Body shape, hips open. Okay, so I'm really trying to force my hips open to help with that pass. Hips open, hips open. Try and get your first touch out of the triangle and relax. Whew. Good stuff. Okay, I think the jumper's coming off now. Whew. Much warmer than Friday. What did you think of the diving header? Any good? Probably not. Okay, so remember, hips open, chest facing. That'll help with your first touch going in that direction. Positive touch, okay, so you don't want it stuck under your feet and you haven't taken another one. Okay, so we want to have a good first touch, get it out of your feet. Positive, even if it goes too far, I'd much rather we get used to having a positive touch than trapping it under your feet for the moment. Okay, here we go, another round. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Chest open, positive touch, chest open, hips open, there we go. Quick feet and relax. Good stuff. Oh dear. Okay, good stuff. So one more round of that. We've got a third move. I'll jump over quickly in a moment and see if there's any more of you guys who are in the video. Who's done all the workouts so far? Even if you're planning on catch up, so if you've not watched them, okay, so if you're watching this back, drop in the comments below if you've managed to do all the videos so far, or how many you've done, how you're finding them. Okay, next one, here we go. We're going to whiz through today. So I had the weekend off, so I've got to work harder again. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So body shape. Try and open your body up early so you can receive it. Try not to open your body up as you're controlling it. Do it nice and early. There we go. So it really helps that touch, lets it come across your body, push it out, positive touch, and relax. Okay, little drinks break. Let's see if any more of you guys are in. Fantastic. George and Albert are in as well. Samuel's in. Great stuff, guys. Superb. Okay, if anyone else is in, make sure you just drop your name in. We'll do some shout outs. Okay, next one we're going to do. Next one we're going to do. So we're still receiving on the inside of your foot with your first touch. Okay, but it's going to be a step over. So I'll show you what it looks like slowly. So you play your pass still. Okay, so you're going to receive. First touch goes out. Okay, so the ball's slowly stopping. The foot that you take your touch with, so your right foot, is going to step over the ball. Then you're going to take it with the outside. Okay, and then play your pass again. Right foot, step over, outside. Okay, if you need an extra touch in the middle here, then you can have one. The reason it's your right foot that's going over it and not your left, if I go over my left, what that does is it just exposes the ball. Okay, so we want to make sure it's protected. So if I go over my right, my body's in the way between me and the defender, and I can turn away. Okay, 3 rounds, 30 seconds. So almost halfway through the first side. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hips open. Oh, nearly went flying. There you go, step over. Step over. Step over. Outside. Touch. Step over. Outside. Step over. Really throw your leg over it. And relax. Whew. God, anyone else feel dizzy after that one? Wow. Maybe it's just because I nearly fell over. Okay, so we've already spoken about so far your pass. Okay, Movement, if you've got someone who can play it into you, to time it, to get your distance. Body shape to help your first touch. Okay, so chest facing that way. Then a positive first touch, so getting it away into the space. Really important. Now I'm just going to add an extra one, and I'm going to talk about an extra one. So before, if you're receiving the ball from a friend, a parent, sibling, someone who's with you, okay, but as you move away, can you just try and glance over your shoulder? Just have a little glance. Okay, so we're trying to build that awareness. Now, that's going to help us in a game. I know where attackers, defenders, the goal, spaces. Okay, and I can make a really good decision then. Because if I check my shoulder, defender's there, I might take my first touch back in this direction. Okay, so if you can now, try and have a shoulder check. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go inside, step over, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 3, leg over, body, 3, leg over. So play, check, touch, step over and take. Positive touch, step over and play. Good, and relax. That does make you feel dizzy. I have to go the other way to even it out. How are you guys finding these videos? Are we all enjoying them? Okay, who's only just seen a couple of them, or who's been doing it all the way through? Okay, so we'd love to get some feedback and get your thoughts on them. We've had some good feedback so far from various people. Okay, so we're trying to make these sessions work for you guys at home with various equipment. Obviously, I know I've got different stuff, but you can use alternatives, and I will try and help you with what you can do with those. Okay, last 30 seconds. Here we go, we're not even halfway through yet. I may have to do one side today. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Touch, step over and play. Shoulder check, body shape, and play. Try and get that first touch positive. So away, step over and play. Throw your leg over it. Really throw your leg over the ball. Good. One more. And relax. God. I think I'll miss that one out next time. I'm going to fall over. Okay. Fantastic. Now, is that Joe or is it Ollie that got 79 keep ups in the break? That's the question. Okay, so what we'll do, guys, because just looking at the time, it's taking a little bit longer. I'm going to do one side. You're going to see all the moves, and then you guys will do on the other side. So we're now going to work on receiving with the outside of our foot. So you've seen a lot of inside receiving. So now we're going to do the opposite, receive outside. What I'm going to do is I'll move the board over the other side for me, so I can work on my other foot. Okay, so I'm not just working on one side. Okay, but what will happen, you guys can work both sides. You can watch this later and watch it back. So you're going to play inside, control with the outside, and what all we're going to do is we're going to perform those 3 moves again. So it's going to be your L turn, your V turn, and your step over. Okay, so if you're working the same side, so it'll be a right foot, and then it'll be a left foot V, L turn, sorry. And if you're doing your V turn, it'll be right foot. And if you're doing your step over, it'll be right foot. Now, if you're working the other side, you're then going to go outside of left to right foot for your L, or left foot to left foot for your V, and left foot to left foot with your step over. Okay? So we're going to do 3 sets, 30 seconds on each. And that will probably run us past 2 o'clock, so we're going a little bit longer today. Okay. I'm going to talk through some detail about receiving with the outside of your foot and how that's slightly different. Okay, so have a little watch in this first set or the second set, see if you spot the differences. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. So you can see I'm really struggling on this L turn with my right foot. Not confident at all with it. Why? And relax. Why do you think I'm not confident with it? Well, not practiced enough, have I? That is the short version. I haven't spent enough time having a go at it. So the more I do of this, the better I'll become, and I'll speed up. I'll speed up what I do, and I'll also get the quality right as well. Okay, so I'm going to really concentrate on this next one because I didn't think that was very good. And I want to try and make sure I'm showing you guys how hard you can work and really push yourself. It's also okay to make mistakes. Back to working a real sweat up. Here we go. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Outside, little turn, hips, outside, turn, hips. So I've just got to get that touch a little bit further away when I do the L turn. Just getting caught under my feet slightly. And relax. A little bit longer. See, I'm not doing a great deal of running. I'm only working in like a 2x2 space, really. Really get my heart rate going. I'm working hard. One more set for me on this side, on this move, and then we'll do the next one. Okay. So if you haven't noticed, my body shape has changed. So when we were receiving inside, my chest was facing the direction I wanted to go. Now you'll see that I'm actually facing the way it's coming. Now the reason for that is, imagine I'm facing this way. It's going to be really difficult and uncomfortable to take the ball with the outside of my foot. And the chances are I'm probably just going to miss the ball. Okay, so what you want to do is face that way. As it comes to you, you just turn your body into the ball. Okay, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to control the ball with the outside of your foot. Okay, last set of 30 seconds. 2 more moves to go. 3 sets on each. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you'll notice I'm just turning my body into it. Try and keep your balance. Head over the ball. Heavy touch. And relax. Good stuff. Okay, remember what we spoke about so far. So good pass, good contact, good connection. If you're the server playing in, okay, make sure you're getting good passes in to the person who's working. A positive touch. Okay, so get it out of that triangle. Don't get it stuck in the triangle and you have to take another touch. Because what we want to do is, by having that touch, we're actually just moving the defender to create the space back on the other side. Okay, body shape to receive. So it's changed from the inside receiving to the outside. So now face where the ball's coming from. Shoulder checks if you can, okay? Build up to that. You don't have to do that yet. If you're comfortable and you need to challenge yourself, that shoulder check in between every go. Okay, outside V turn this time. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Outside V turn. Nearly let the ball get away from me. So a positive touch, and then move it quickly. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. There's a lot going on. And relax. So if you're doing all of these things, so you're shoulder checking, you're thinking about your body shape, good pass, worried about the skill, there's a lot going on. It's really, really tough to do. So if you can't do everything just yet, then not a problem. Build up to it, okay? Build up to it. Focus on the pass, or focus on the first touch. If you've got a server, focus on the first touch. Then focus on your movement and when do you do it. Okay, then focus on your body shape. Okay, so don't worry about not doing every single bit and getting it perfect every single time. So you've watched me do it and I've made some mistakes. Okay, here we go. Ready. What's this? Set two. Set two. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Just think about that body shape. Wow. Bubble. And relax. How are you finding it, guys? Harry, dizzy. Yeah, me too. Ollie, fantastic. Ollie, 79 keepy uppies. Superb. Great. Absolutely love it. Well done. Okay, if you're joining the video, okay, if you're watching it back, make sure you drop a comment in below. What do we think about it? Do we like it? If you do like it, get your friends on, share it to them. Okay, just get more people watching, more people joining in. Okay, developing their football skills as well. Okay, last set of this, and we've got one more move to go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, I've lost my spot. I've lost a bit of rhythm. And relax. Wow. Oh, this is tough, guys. Well done if you're keeping up. If you're staying with it, well done. This is really, really tough. Okay, last one. Time to get dizzy. So, play, outside, step over, take it back. Catch me breath back. Okay, 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Better pass than that, it's poor. It's better. And relax. Oh, it is tough. I'm ruining my garden. I'm hoping I can get my trainers back on and play when it's a bit drier. So I'm sure parents are the same. Kids are in the garden. Garden's not looking the same. Everyone's playing in it. Okay, next round. 2 to go. We'll whiz through them. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Step over. Sharp. quick turn. Starting to get dizzy now. Last 5 seconds. Falling over and relax. Oh, feeling dizzy again. One more. I'm hoping you guys are as out of breath as I am. Whew. Oh dear. Well done, everyone. I think all the coaches are going to appreciate when we put you through your ball mastery how much more physically demanding it is. Okay, we always ask you, come on, quicker, quicker, quicker. Okay, but it is really, really tough. So if you always put work into your maximum, that's all we can ask. Last set, here we go. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Oh, what a terrible pass. Throw that leg over. Arms to disguise. Remember that body shape, if you can get a little shoulder check in as well. Last one, you'll get one more. Oh. And relax. Oh dear. Have a sit down. Oh dear. Okay. Grab a drink. I'm going to catch my breath back whilst you get your drink. Okay, so you have seen 6 different exercises you can do on both sides. Okay, obviously we didn't manage to get through them all today, so if you want to continue after the video stops and do the ones you missed out on, make sure you work both sides, left and right. Okay, we want to develop football players who are comfortable on both feet. Look at the best football players. Okay, so the one this was modelled around, Bruno Fernandes, so comfortable receiving and controlling on both feet and playing passes off both feet. So really, really important you do work both sides equally. Okay, thanks for joining in today. Okay, if you liked the video, hit the like button. Okay, subscribe to the channel. Okay, and maybe drop a comment below on anything you want to see or anything you liked about today's video. Back again tomorrow at 1:30. Okay, for some more football. A reminder, goalkeepers, Luke will be back on Thursday with a goalkeeping session at 1:30. He looks forward to seeing you then. Until then, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks very much for joining in.